here are some ideas for some Hadoop small projects which you can explore in your free time. And if you find some idea, some derived idea, you can even do some mini project for your courses, and also uh, your final curriculum projects as well. So one could be, we have a big graph which is the social network graph for people, or the friend to friend graph, like the one Facebook graph, where that graph is represented as an matrix. And if ith person is a friend of jth person, I comma j row, I comma j cell will be 1, and if they are not friend, that cell will be 0. And and for that, uh, you create whole matrix. Whole matrix will be n cross n, where n are number of people present on that social network. So for each person, you maintain whether other person is a friend or not, and your objective will be to find a friend of friend, which is also called as second hop, friend of friend, which is also called as third hop, etc. And how do we identify people which are at 2 hop distance or 3 hop distance from you? So since this graph size can be very enormous, for example, if say Facebook has 10 crore people registered, this graph will be 10 crore by 10 crore in size. So if you compute the memory requirement for this large matrix, you'll have to multiply 10 crore by 10 crore, and it's simply not able to store whole matrix on even several machines. So, and the computation is also even more intensive. So this is where Hadoop can help you to compute the second hop, third hop people, etc., etc. Another project is the genome sequence similarity. So genomes are very large in size. uh, Typically human genome can take up to 1 GB of storage, 1 GB of storage on hard disk. So that's how large they are. And in order to process those genomes, like if you want to identify similarity between two genomes and some common functions of 2 or 3 genomes combinedly, that will take very large computation. So you can take use of Hadoop here when for these kinds of computation. Okay, so why I give introduction to Hadoop is that it was one of the earliest system that was deployed for big data. It provided again storage and computation. Now there are some more paradigms than MapReduce, but if you explore this approach, you'll get some idea of how distributed computing or computation on distributed system works.